Well, let me start off by saying welcome and thank you, because if you're watching this video, it means you're on our site and you have some bit of interest in coaching, you had questions or whatever it may be, and so I wanted to tell you a little bit about it. You know, at one point I was named the #1 agent in the whole country under the age of 30 back when I was still under 30, and that wasn't because I changed into a cape and a phone booth every morning. It was for very specific reasons. I believe that you can't put the ingredients in the oven for a pizza and expect a lasagna to come out, that we get exactly what we deserve, and so we have to start to sow the right pattern, sow the right seeds, and do the right things. And so I really started this program because we used to have a one-on-one program where we were charging $1,000 a month, and it was very profitable, and we had coaches all over North America, and there was a couple things that bothered me. Number one, all of my time was taken now talking to event people and coaches and not the very people that I was supposed to represent. That bothered me. The other thing that really bothered me, you know, I was raised by a single mother in this industry, and it bothered me that so many people who actually needed help, actually needed coaching, couldn't afford it. You know, if you're paying $1,000 a month, yes, maybe you need some coaching, but you're also not doing that bad at the moment. And so many people belong in this industry, but they just don't know what to do on a daily basis. And so what we do is you're going to get a password, and you're going to get members-only access to what we call our virtual coaching dashboard. And on that dashboard is videos and everything else of what your daily program is, what you need to follow on a daily basis. Then we have a morning routine that it shows you exactly what you need to be doing every morning to get your state right. You know, you did a poll of the top 100 salespeople in the world, and the #1 common denominator was something called ability to control, ability to manage their own state of mind. We can know everything we're supposed to do, but if we don't master that, it doesn't matter. To me, it's like a car without gas. You can have beautiful tools, beautiful systems, beautiful whatever. You can have a beautiful car, but if you don't have gas, what good is that car? So we need to not only know what to do, but we need to be motivated to actually follow through on that. So you're going to have 24/7 access to that. All of our templates, all of our scripts, everything are down there. Everything's segmented. If you're at a particular point where you need some motivation, there's a motivation tab. If you're at a point where you need to specifically grow your business, there's a grow your business tab. This is in addition to your daily process, your morning routine, and that kind of stuff. The other thing that we do in this program that I think is probably the most worthwhile is that every single Monday at noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Central, I get in front of my computer and I live stream right from your dashboard live to you, and I teach for 10 to 15 minutes on a particular topic that I want you to focus on, that I want to hold you accountable for, and then I do nothing but answer your questions. Every single week, it's to hold you accountable and give you new ideas. I highly recommend, if you join this program, that you take part in those calls. If you're not able to be on the call because you're a realtor, you're a broker, something happens and it turns out that you're going to have to go to a listing appointment or something like that, they are immediately recorded and they're immediately available right after on your dashboard. This program was created with you in mind. Okay? So I want you to really be thinking, okay, if I join this, what am I going to do? Am I going to implement? Because just having a program doesn't mean anything if you don't implement. And so think about it. If you're starving and there's a steak in front of you, does that do anything for you? No, it doesn't. You have to actually eat the steak. And our program is no different, and it's designed to do that and to keep you going. Sometimes on those calls, not only do I answer questions and go over stuff, but sometimes we pull some of you on the calls who have had particular successes or specific successes that we want you to tell other people what you did when you followed something we did so you can actually see those results. We're going to be teaching you what your best use of time is, how to actually figure out how to stop being so scattered and listening to so many voices who say you have to do this to be successful and that to be successful. We're going to figure out what you do best, because the truth is everybody has different potential. I can play basketball every day for the rest of my life, and I'll never be as good as Kobe Bryant or LeBron James. Okay? I have different potential in different areas, and so do you, and we need to leverage what you do best by figuring out what your top 4 best uses of time are. Then we want to figure out what your not to-dos are. What are the things you're doing on a regular basis that are wasting time that you don't even know you're doing? I ask audiences all the time, I say, how many times have you been driving home the same way every day, and all of a sudden you look up and you don't even remember the last 5 minutes? You're like, wow, what just happened? How was I driving this car? I don't even remember. It's become so mundane that we don't even remember. And so we're going to do that. We're going to give you a business plan for what you need to do to be successful, because again, patterns don't lie. You're going to get exactly what you deserve. You're going to make exactly what you deserve. I look forward to having you in the program. I look forward to engaging with you, connecting with you. Make sure you connect on Facebook and Twitter. Everyone in here gets my email, so you can email me any questions you have all throughout the week, even beyond just the calls that we do. And I want to hear about your successes. Hopefully at some point I get the chance to meet you in person. But again, if you decide to make the decision to join the program, I want to thank you so much. It really means a lot to me.